Hi y'all, this is Diane Sanders at Sanders Family Real Estate again. I wanted to give you a real quick and timely market update. The statistics from HAR.com just came out, so they're hot off the press. First of all, the market is still phenomenal. Sales of single family homes are up almost 50% from this time last year. Y'all, that's phenomenal. Keep in mind, last year in May, those closings were from sales of March and April. Remember what happened in March and April. It was a tough time across Houston and across the world. We had COVID. Everything stopped for a few weeks in Houston, and then our market got going pretty robust again in the summer, but the late spring was a tough market. So this might be a little misleading, but the market is still phenomenal right now. The average price of a home in Houston, Texas is $387,000. Did you ever think you would hear the average price of a home in Houston near $400,000? Y'all, that's just absurd. It's wonderful for sellers, but it's a tough market for buyers. So we have to kind of temper the enthusiasm, because many of you sellers will also be buyers. Some more of what's going on in the market is inventory. Inventory is still very low. Across Houston, we're at about less than 1.5 months of inventory, which we've been like that for a couple of months now. In various parts of the city and the suburbs and different pockets, we're a lot lower than that, y'all. We're below 1 month, and in many cases, we are still hours. We are seeing multiple offers on many houses. One thing I do want to talk about that I'm not hearing a whole lot about in the news are appraisals. Y'all, appraisals are a big problem. Our sales are going up so quickly, and keep in mind, appraisals are based on historical data for the last 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Those are what the appraisers use for the comps or the comparable sales. So they're not going up as quickly. On many of my transactions and many of other realtors' transactions, our appraisals are coming in much lower than sales price. And that does present a problem on closing our sales. So if an appraisal comes in $30,000 low than what we sold it for, we have to fix that $30,000 problem, either with the buyer bringing more money to the table to put down as their down payment, or the seller coming down in sales price, or a combination of the two. So we're doing a lot of hybrid solutions to get through these, but that is a big problem right now. Rentals, something we're not hearing about. The rentals were down 27%. Who knows exactly why, but one reason may be a lot of these renters are turning into buyers. They're trying to turn into buyers. The rental prices have gone up about 10%. Builders have been the bright spot in our market for quite a while. We've even been telling some of our buyers, look, there's just no way we can get you into a pre-existing home. So let's go to a builder where you can build, or maybe buy an existing inventory. Boy, those days are over. We're standing in line to get in to see a model home. We're getting on waiting lists where there's maybe 50 to 100 potential buyers ahead of us. We have some buyers now, when their name comes up on the list, they get what's there. They may want the all white new style, but if gray is available, that's what they may take. And it may not be the exact location they want. So that is a problem now. Builders are slowing down their building from what the demand is. They cannot keep up with the demand. Part of it may be they can't get enough labor. The cost of labor is going up. The cost of materials are skyrocketing. I am in the middle of, well, maybe not the middle, 3/4 of the way through doing some remodeling here at my house, and they're starting my office next week. Just during this 2 to 3 month period, I've seen my cost skyrocket for materials that we're purchasing. So keep that in mind when you're buying new, if you're getting your home ready to put on the market, or if you are just upgrading your house now, if you decided just to stay put. Several things are going on in different price ranges of homes. Right now, the luxury home market, which is really defined as $750,000 and higher, that is really driving our market. Sales of those homes were up, listen to this, 291%. Can you believe that? Again, this is a very strong market, but keep in mind what went on this time last year. $500,000 to $750,000, those were up 166%. You don't hear much conversation about the lower end market because there just really isn't much lower end market. Homes from $100,000 to $150,000 were down 31%. It wasn't because the price of those homes are going down, but because there just aren't any homes to sell in that price range. What I call, y'all, the bread and butter homes are like $250,000 to $500,000. Those sales were up a whopping 82%. So this market is real. It's really hot. It's great for sellers. It really is a tough and sad market for buyers. Give me a call if you have any questions. This is Diane Sanders with Sanders Family Real Estate.